Hello, this is Ryan, and this is my reaction to England and the Euros. So, I honestly think that this Euros has went really well for us. And, like, very, very, very well for us. Because we haven't conceded a goal in any of our games. The defence has been solid. The defence has been very solid. Rice and Calvin Phillips, they're just different gravy, really, aren't they? They're just an incredible set of CDMs, defensive midfielders. And honestly, I reckon that 3 words: it's coming home. Me sitting at home and watching the games and not being out with mates watching the games, it's given me the opportunity to, like, fully analyse the players, how they're playing, the work rates of the players, and their positioning as players, what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. And honestly, bar from a few mistakes, it's been incredible to watch. We have played superb these Euros. Harry Kane didn't really turn up for the group stage, but obviously now he's scoring goals. He's not going to stop, is he? You just know he's not going to stop, and he's just best striker in the world, without a doubt. World class. Absolutely world class. The wingers, and honestly, they have turned up. Sterling, he was doubted. He was doubted. He was put down before the tournament. People said that he shouldn't be on the starting 11. He should be on the bench because he's not as good as Grealish, and this, that and the other. My God, has he proved them wrong. He has been absolutely incredible these Euros. He's got goals, he's got assists, he's very, very, very dangerous on the ball. He's been a pain for defenders, and it's what we love to see as England fans. Just people as entertaining as Sterling when he's on the ball. He makes runs that are honestly beyond belief. It's incredible. We all know about Jack Grealish. We all know about Jackie Boy Grealish. Honestly, people think that he should start, which I fully get. But what Southgate is doing is correct. I think that bringing Grealish on midway through the second half is the right choice, as he's an incredible super sub. If things are going wrong, you can put them right. You can create some really, really good chances. Is running when he's on the ball. He's honestly magical to watch. He's incredible. Yeah, he's not a single bad word to say about him. fullbacks. Alright. Shaw and Walker. They're the two fullbacks. Luke Shaw has been immense. Game against Ukraine he was incredible. Whenever he did not step a foot out of line and do anything wrong that game. Whenever there was a chance, he capitalised on it, got 2 assists. Whenever there wasn't any players in the open, he'd just pass it back. Although people booed him because they wanted to go forward, but it was the right thing to do, and he didn't take any stupid risks, and not taking any risks can sometimes be a bad thing, but it paid off in this game, and we ended up smashing them 4-0, and he contributed to 2 of the goals. So it's things you truly love to see. And Kyle Walker, I think he's been solid, but he's made a few mistakes, a few near costly ones. But overall, I think he's played solid, like Luke Shaw has. Luke Shaw's definitely been the better fullback, but yeah, I'd say they've both been solid. Centre backs, right? Harry Maguire and John Stones. Alright, so them two, they have just been incredible. They have been very, very good this tournament. For them to not concede a goal in 5 games, that takes something, really, doesn't it? And the header that Harry Maguire scored, he is just a slabbed. He is a slabbed. I'm telling you now, his heading, and that is just incredible. John Stones has been solid as well. He was unlucky not to score against who was it? He hit the post. I think it was Scotland. He hit the post. Unlucky not to score. He should have scored from there, but hit the post, unfortunately. But other than that, he's been very good at the back, very stable, very strong on the ball, and so is Maguire. So not complaining about that. And the goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford. Wow, I know it seems like I'm being biased, but like for this video, like for not every player, but my God, has he has turned up. Honestly, him as an Everton player and him as an England player are 2 completely different players. He is incredible for England, and he wasn't in the best form at Everton, and people were saying put Nick Pope in goal instead of him. Obviously he's out injured, and put Dean Henderson in instead of him. Obviously he's injured as well. You know this, but jeez, some of the saves he's made have been top class saves. He made an incredible save against Germany that ultimately kept the clean sheet and won the game. He did look a little bit sloppy at times against Ukraine, but come on now, you can't outweigh one bad with all the good he's done for this country, this tournament. So yeah, that honestly, I am not complaining about how good of a keeper he is for our country and what's at stake and how he has turned up to this tournament. And obviously we're in the semi-finals against Denmark, and I reckon that we are going to come out on top in that game. We are going to beat the Danish, get to the final, and absolutely smash Italy or Spain in the final. And from then on, it's coming on! Come on! On a real level though, I do have a serious amount of respect for Denmark, for what happened at the start of the tournament with Eriksen and the cardiac arrest, and how after the first 2 games of their group stage, they had 0 points. 0. And as a unit, they came together, smashed it out the park against Russia, ended up qualifying, and now they're in the semi-finals. So I rate them so highly for how they have come together as a team, and they have got their whole country behind them, and the whole of Europe should, if not the whole world, if they know what's happened, they should get on their knees, not on their knees, get on their feet and applaud them, because what they've done is definitely against the odds after what happened with Eriksen. And if you think about it, they are the underdogs. They are the serious underdogs this tournament, and I reckon we are going to beat them in this round. But if we beat them or not, you've got to have respect for them. Like, you cannot disrespect them for what has happened to them in this tournament. And my condolences go out to Eriksen and his family. I'm glad he's fine. Healthy. It's just disappointing, man. It's just really disappointing to see such a good player go in that way, have to retire probably. Yeah, it's disappointing. But yeah, my prediction for this round, we are going to beat Denmark 2-0. I reckon Kane is going to get on the score sheet, and I reckon big man. I reckon Harry Maguire is going to come in at the back post and absolutely slab one in top bins. Like an absolute slabbed. Make it 2-0 England. My prediction for Italy versus Spain is, I reckon Italy will come out on top of that. I think it'll be a very tight game. Very, very tight. I reckon that it'll be 1-1 at full time. It'll go to extra time, and I reckon Italy will win. I reckon Italy will pull it out the bag in extra time. 114th minute winner. Go on then. 114th minute winner by Immobile, and they're going to win 2-1. So yeah, I reckon it'll be an Italy-England final, and we already know what my prediction is going to be for that. Come on now. It's coming home for the boys. It's coming home. We will absolutely hammer Italy in the final. Come on now. We're going to smash them. It's coming on! Come on!